we do have some big changes. So Saturday, notice how you'll have 60s transitioning to upper 70s for the afternoon hours. And then we have a cold front moving through. That's what will produce about a 20 to a 30% chance for a shower or two. But it's Sunday. Look, we dip back into the 40s Sunday morning. High temperatures are in the mid 60s. So again, weekend changes. Until then, no changes for today. We have 70s area wide. Already this morning, we are warmer than where our average temperature should be. And the reason, it's the clouds. So the clouds overnight act like a blanket. They help to insulate the surface, and that's why temperatures this morning are in the 70s. Yesterday we were in the 60s. Today is a shorts and short sleeve kind of a day. Galveston, this is a live shot over Seawall Boulevard. You cannot see anything. That's because we have a marine dense fog advisory in place. Visibilities are now down to a half a mile. So really, really foggy all along our coastal areas, especially in Galveston this morning. Otherwise, both airports, if you're monitoring that, if you've got a flight outbound maybe today, you're A-OK. Watch for the kiddos this morning with some fog, maybe some hazy skies, especially during your sunrise. Just be extra mindful, especially early, kind of going around the neighborhoods, because kiddos walking out to the bus stop. This afternoon, we go to 82. If you're like, are we breaking records? We are not. The record today is 88. So we're warm, but we have been warmer before. It is the cedar time right now, cedar fever under that tree category. I posted this yesterday on social and a lot of you spoke out. I know you're feeling it out there. It's just tough. It's probably a couple weeks earlier than it typically is, but it's just the pattern that we're kind of stuck in right now. Saturday is our next cold front. This is going to give us another shot of some north winds, especially for Sunday. So heads up. See, that'll help to bring in some of that cedar even from the hill country. That's also going to produce maybe a 30% chance for a few showers come Saturday. Not expecting much, think 1 to 2/10 of an inch. Have you seen some of the images out of Amarillo, Lubbock, or maybe Oklahoma? Really bad fire, and they're under a critical fire outlook, and you can see why. They've got fires burning near Amarillo and in Oklahoma. Elevated fire conditions from San Angelo into Lubbock, just northwest of Dallas. So even though we are dry, Jen, we are expecting to stay dry and maybe even through early March. I'll send it over to you.
Ooh, dry as
Cheers as we head over to Chita. It's warm out there.
Well, okay, we are afternoon average should be our high temperature should be about 68 to 69 for this time of the year. We are already in the 70s. Again, perspective, morning low temperatures for this time of the year should be about 49. We are in the 70s. Spring, maybe even summer-like weather this morning. So clouds are in place, and that's the reason why we are starting off so warm. Clouds overnight act like a blanket. Look at Galveston, not clouds. It's the lowest form of a cloud possible. There's fog. A marine dense fog advisory is what's creating all this fog. You can't even see Seawall Boulevard. I mean, completely socked in. So if you're on the island, really slow down this morning. But Galleria, not bad. IH, if you're catching a flight outbound, no big deal with the fog this morning. So it's really just concentrated right along the immediate coast. High temperatures, are you ready? Back for the 80s again like yesterday. Our record today is 88, so I'm not expecting us to break any records, but notice we stay warm today. Notice Friday, Saturday, and then woo, hello Jen, this is our roller coaster for the upcoming weekend into the 60s. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh good, Chita.
Even more.
Please.
It's the pollen.
Disappoint us.
If you're just waking up, ooh, tree, it's brutal out there right now. The cedar, the actual count of the cedar has increased since yesterday. So I feel like every day I'm telling you that the mold spore count also increased. So it's the cedar under the tree and count. And if it's bothering you, I know you just start taking something for the allergies. Do what you can to eliminate that pollen from coming in your home, because it's that time of the year. Temperatures area wide are in the 70s. We are really warm for this time of the year. We should be in the upper 40s to kind of give you some perspective there. Afternoon high temperatures on average about 68 to 69. We are expecting a high today of 82. Now, we did wake up to a little bit of fog. It is the clouds or the fog that's the reason why we're waking up so warm. It's not that bad in most areas inland. Yeah, you can see a little haze, some patchy fog. Look at Galveston. big difference. This is where we have a marine dense fog advisory. You cannot see Seawall Boulevard anymore. You know, it's fog typically is the worst right during your sunrise, and that is the case right now. Brutal out there. If you're waking up in Galveston, really take your time out the door. Clouds stay in place. They're fairly stubborn all throughout the day. It's like yesterday. You catch a little breeze. High temperatures this afternoon heading into the low 80s for your afternoon, so it's a warm one. Now, as far as your rain chance goes, it's less than a 20% chance of a little sprinkle out there. Take a look, 2:30 this afternoon. See a few of the little green spots. That's it. That's what's showing on our future track. That is it today. Let's dive into your Friday. About a 20, max 30% chance for a few nuisance showers. I think overall accumulations 1 to 2/10 of an inch. That's probably max for Friday and Saturday combined. So it's not heavy rain, but it's just a few nuisance showers. That takes you into early Saturday. Then that cold front clears. I still think Saturday afternoon, look at this, high temperatures are going to 79. That's at 3:30 in the afternoon. But it will be a quick turn overnight for Sunday morning. Sunday morning, those temperatures will be dropping to the 40s. Let me show you a big picture. Cold air north of the cold front. Cold front stalls out, becomes stationary late Friday into Saturday, pushes offshore by Saturday afternoon, and that's that cool pocket of air that arrives for Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. Critical fire danger from Amarillo into portions of Oklahoma. Really brutal for them thanks to really dry soil and a strong north wind. We're dry here, but it's helping us out. Also, so we don't have those strong winds either. But Jen, here's the big drop. You need to be prepared Sunday morning for temperatures in the 40s. I'll send it over to you.
Right, nice and cozy.
Yeah, we'll be changing it. 82 this afternoon, not breaking records. Our record today is 88. Big drop in our temperatures starting Sunday morning. So check this out. This is our QR code that will take you right to the KHOU11 app, and you can stream us for free. What we also have is a 24/7 live radar. But Jen, if people scan this at home, they can also continue to watch us from 7 to 9 a.m.
Oh
I'll
my
send it over to
goodness,
you. Right
I love that. And